Hello everybody, and welcome to the first annual Kotick Awards, aka the worst that gaming has to offer in 2023. Now, this is a special event because other events, the Game Awards, the Golden Joysticks, they might celebrate the best that gaming had to offer. However, we are going after the truly underappreciated of the year, because how can you have the good without looking at the bad first? My name is Bloody Pikachu, and I will be your host for this evening. Thank you everybody, thank you. Now, we have a special event ahead of us. We have many guest presenters, and I'm very excited to share with you all of the winners of tonight. Now, before we get into this, remember, this is all lighthearted fun. We're here to have fun. This is not to poke fun or to be rude to any developers, okay? This is all for fun, so don't be a bitch. Don't be a bitch. But first of all, I want to thank all the voters who voted in the categories. We got almost 250 votes, which is kind of crazy to me, I think, at least. So I appreciate it all. Thank you. I've been very excited about setting all this up. I know the editor SC, shout out to SC, you're the GOAT, has been very excited about setting all this up. All the guest presenters have been excited to share their parts and to be included, so I am very excited to have all of them in this. I'm excited to be doing this. This is a lot of fun, and if all goes good, I will see you next year, and we will continue this tradition annually. But without further ado, I think it's about time we get into our first nominee, which is going to be Worst Narrative, presented by my man, the artist that you see has made many things for me, one Mr. Upaknight. Take it away, Uppa.
Hello, and welcome to my abode. It's your host of the night, Uppa. Tonight we come together to celebrate excellent storytelling, which I of all would know, because I am an accredited reader. Never mind. Without further delay, the nominees. The nominees are The Coffin of Andy and Lele, Fire Emblem Engage, Forspoken, Carton of Ban, and The Lord of the Rings column. And the winner is The Coffin of Andy and Lele. Hold up, just a minute, I'm getting a phone call. It's Worst Narrative? My family's watching. The game has what? Upaknight like his sister is trending? No, take the fucking award and get out of my face. I invited all these people to my house saying that you were great writers. What the fuck are you doing? Especially you. Get out, all of you. Leave.
Thank you so much, Uppa, and congratulations to The Coffin of Andy and Lele once again for your Worst Narrative win. Now, let's take it over to my good friend, Plushski, aka Zero Taurus, to introduce us to the worst art style of 2023. Thank you so much for that, Plushki. Now, we're gonna take it over to one Mr. Feej to introduce us to the worst score and music.
Hi, thank you. Music. A piece of art that can be expressed, experimented, and showcased in lots of ways. And there is no doubt that we have had the pleasure to be given loads of rhythmic sounds for our ears. Hi-Fi Rush, Final Fantasy XVI, Alan Wake 2, Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. So many video games this year that have been blessed with songs filled with heartfelt dedication and careful work. Unfortunately, we have also had the displeasure of having our own ears get drilled in verbally and practically slapped around by some of the most unbelievable songs, to the point where we need to ask, who let bro cook in this kitchen? These are the nominees for the worst music/score. Crab Champions, Honkai Star Rail, Redfall, Skull Island Rise of Kong, Sonic Superstars. And the winner for worst music/score goes to Skull Island.
Thank you for that, Feej. And now, we're gonna take it over to a very special segment from my good friend, Arukadou, for worst community support. Take it away, Aru.
Tonight, I have the honor of presenting the award for worst community support. Usually, game devs want the very best for both player and the game, but that isn't always the case. So we're recognizing a game for its absolute dogshit community support, a severe lack of transparency and responsiveness, and pretty much radio silence on all social media, with little to no game updates/patches. Some of this year's worst offenders are right here. These are the nominees. Destiny 2, Fall Guys, F-Zero99, Overwatch 2, and Super Smash Bros. Melee. Alright, and the Kotick Award for worst community support goes to Overwatch 2.
Hi there.
Thank you, Arukadou, for that, and thank you for that amazing animation work for that. Very much appreciated. Now, we're taking it over from worst community support to worst community, presented by my good friend, Random Individual. Take it away, Random.
You can't have a successful video game without people buying and potentially wasting money on it. You can't have a big video game franchise without a bad or straight up shitty fan base. And you definitely can't have a bad or straight up shitty fan base without a few bad eggs humiliating themselves online over the smallest crap. What the? You stupid nincompoop! These nominees have proven time and time again that these people, a part of their fan base, don't go to therapy. And those nominees are Anime Gambling, No Games Land. This is terrible. What happened to all the lore building? Where's Sage? Why is the gang back together? I think you're nuts. And No Games Land. And the winner, although could this even be considered a win at this point, of the worst community is Hoyoverse.
Thank you so much for that, Random. And now, I will take the honor of presenting these next few categories, starting with the worst action game. Now, action games are a personal favorite genre of mine, you know. They're the type of games that I can always go into and have some nice hack and slash or shooter fun and just engross myself into the simple action of the game. However, this year had some real stinkers in that regard. The nominees for the worst action game go to Atlas Fallen, Enchanted Portals, Forspoken, My Hero Ultra Rumble, and Skull Island Rise of Kong. And the winner for the worst action game of 2023 goes to Skull Island Rise of Kong. Yes, everybody. Yes, Skull Island Rise of Kong. Probably expectedly takes this award, but congratulations to you, Skull Island Rise of Kong. You were truly abhorrent. And now let's move on to Worst Shooter, also presented by myself. The nominees for the Worst Shooter game of 2023 are Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, Counter-Strike 2, Exo Primal, Immortals of Avium, and Redfall. And the winner of the Worst Shooter game of 2023 is Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Yes, everybody, another COD game and a win for Call of Duty. You know, to the surprise of no one, I think. COD wasn't good in the previous years, and it wasn't good this year, and that's why it's here. So congratulations, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Now, I will relieve myself of duties, and we shall go on back to the guest presenters with one Mr. Big Bills Gaming presenting Worst Adventure Game. Take it away, Bills.
This next category involves the adventure game genre, which is a genre that's defined by its story, its gameplay and puzzle solving, and its exploration. However, none of the games here today do any of these defining features well. Here are the nominees for the worst adventure game of 2023. Detective Pikachu returns. Garten of Banban. The Lord of the Rings Gollum. Minecraft Legends. Only Up. And the winner for the worst adventure game of 2023 is The Lord of the Rings Gollum.
Thank you so much for that, Bills. Now, presenting Worst RPG, we have a very special guest and someone who I am very excited to welcome to the Kotick Awards. The Worst RPG of 2023. Take it away.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the Kotick Awards. I'm your host for this segment, Ultima, and my topic is going to be the worst RPG of 2023. So you all voted, there were 5 choices for this category. They were Eternites, my personal worst fucking game of all time ever. You've got me fucked up. What do you mean? What do you mean that there's a side quest to get tampons in a video game? What do you mean it's a side quest? What are you talking about? What is this game's problem? Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis, Fire Emblem Engage, Hogwarts Legacy, and Starfield. The winner of those 5 of the worst RPG of 2023 goes to Hogwarts Legacy, which I can respect. Base, trans rights, love to see it. Yes, again, Hogwarts Legacy, worst RPG of 2023. Woo!
Thank you so much, Ultima, for presenting Worst RPG. Very glad to have you on board this year. Now, our next category is Worst Multiplayer Game. Games that, you know, you could play with friends, but who really wants to do that when you have so many better games to play? And presenting this award is my good friend, DJtroupe. Take it away, DJ.
The nominees to the worst multiplayer game goes to Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, Everybody 1-2 Switch, Exo Primal, My Hero Ultra Rumble, and Redfall. And the winner for the worst multiplayer game is Everybody 1-2 switch.
Thank you so much for that, Mr. Darius JTroupe. Now, we're moving on to the most boring game of 2023. Not necessarily the worst, but games that were just boring overall. And presenting this is my good pal, Went live. Take it away, Went.
This next category showcases a special kind of bad, one that applies to any medium of entertainment. These games may not be bad at any specific thing, but every aspect comes together in a spectacular blend of mediocrity that makes you sleep faster than listening to For All the Dogs while playing Genshin Impact. Here are your nominees for the most boring game of 2023. Advanced Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp, Final Fantasy 16, Hogwarts Legacy, Minecraft Legends, Starfield. And the winner is Hogwarts Legacy.
Thank you so much for that, Went. That truly was the most boring game of this year. Now, we're moving on to a very special guest, and the person who's put this whole show together, edited this whole thing, won Mr. SC for most disappointing game of 2023. Thank you, SC, and take it away.
You ever get a new game, pop it in, play for a while, and then just go, damn, this kinda sucks. Well, try asking any Wii U owner in 2015 that. I bought these games with my own money. Your nominees for most disappointing game of the year go to
Fire Emblem Engage, F-Zero 99, Party Animals, Payday 3, SpongeBob SquarePants: The Cosmic Shake.
And your winner, conveniently written in this Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival manual, is Payday 3.
Thank you so much, SC, and thank you again for all your hard editing work. Now, we are celebrating all the worst games, but let's also not forget all the worst DLCs that came out this year. Jess, take it away with the worst DLCs of 2023.
Hello everyone, hello, I am here, yes, I am here. I am so glad to be a part of this. I want to thank Bloody and everyone that's worked on this for letting me be on here. I hope everyone is enjoying the Kotick Awards so far. I know I am. I can see you, Feature Me. You're enjoying it a lot. Anyway, if you don't know who I am mostly known as Jesse, full name Jesse Does Things. On Twitch, Jesse Does Streams, even though I never stream. And I have the very best honor to be announcing the nominees and winner of the worst DLC of the year. It's a lot of good choices, so hop in, get ready. Callisto Protocol, The Final Transmission, Destiny 2, Lightfall, Five Nights at Freddy's, Secure to Be Trued, High on Life, High on Knife, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, The Teal Mask. Very good choices. Now, for the winner of the worst DLC of all of 2023. Let me hear those drum rolls, chat. Let me hear those drum rolls. The winner is High on Life, High on Knife. I expected that, to be honest. Pretty bad game. I'm not gonna cap with you guys. I am so glad to have done this. Again, thank you, Bloody, and everyone else that's worked on this for letting me be on it. And I hope everyone enjoys the rest of the show.
Thank you so much for that, Jess, and congratulations to that truly, truly awful DLC. And remember, FNAF Security Breach did deserve to be there. Now, let's take it over to my good friend Stalling for the worst box art of 2023.
What would make your first impression of a game? Like, some people will say it's just the gameplay, or the story, the music. But most of the time, for some general people, you can just walk into a game store, and you can go in there, and you can see the cover of the game, and it can look amazing. I mean, we had some amazing covers this year. We got that Final Fantasy 16 box art, looks pristine. We got the Alan Wake 2 box art, that looks really good as well. But this award show isn't about the good ones. We're going to be talking about the worst of the worst here for this year. Starting off, let's count down the nominees. Alone in the Dark Prologue, which is just this little girl staring you blankly in the face. She's staring right into my soul. Oh god. Everybody, 1-2 switch. I feel I could do something better than this. Garden of Banban. Just that green man. 2K24. I don't think I should say anything about this one, but it is kind of a lazy cover. Spider-Man 2. Now hold on, this game is peak, but they could have done a better box art. And the winner is Garden of Banban with Jumbo Josh on the cover. Man, congratulations to Garden of Banban for having the worst box art this year. It is pretty fucking bad.
Thank you so much for that, Stalling. And now, we take it over to my good friend Quag and Stream Buddy for the worst adaptation of 2023. Take it away, Quag.
Thanks, Bloody. Today, I will be presenting the award for Worst Adaptation. Bad video game adaptations have been present since the medium's inception, and it's only been recently that people actually started considering some of these any good. Some may argue that video games inherently don't work in non-interactive media because their stories are made secondary and are not good enough to warrant being a movie or show. And to that I say, Five Nights at Freddy's, Gran Turismo, Resident Evil Death Island, Tetris, and The Witcher Season 3. And the award goes to Gran Turismo. Yeah, I'm really happy about this. I'm sure Death Island is worse, but I've actually seen Gran Turismo, and it is one of the worst movies of the year. That was awful.
Thank you so much for that, Quag. And, of course, we're looking at all the games of this year, but there's a whole other year on the horizon, and with that comes many games that we could not give a single shit about. And for that, I introduced my good friend JungleGym to show us the nominees for least anticipated. Take it away, Jungle.
As the saying goes, the journey is just as important as the destination, and that couldn't be more true for the video game medium. The hype, build-up, and speculation around a game's release is arguably one of the biggest points of discussion in this medium, and all it takes is the right project and the right timing to maintain a certain amount of excitement for months, or even years. However, no one game has the same reaction, and in this category, we've acknowledged the pure white noise of the industry that has already been forgotten, whether it be a result of bad business decisions or pure lack of interest. Here are the nominees. Jujutsu Kaisen Cursed Clash, Mario vs. Donkey Kong, Skull and Bones, Star Wars Eclipse, and Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. And the award for least anticipated game goes to
Thank you so much for that, JungleGym. And now, folks, our show can't be all negative, right? We have to have some positivity in here, show some growth, as it were. So, the next category shall be Most Improved Sequel/Studio, presented by my good friend, SoulCake. Take it away, Soul.
Greetings, Kotick Awards! It is I, Evil Ika Kluos, which reversed means SoulCake Life. And you wanna know what else is reversed? The rules of this whole show! I have casted a spell, a squiggity spell, that exclusively affects this very award that I will be presenting tonight. This is the one singular Kotick Award that the nominees will actually want to win. Why, you may ask? Let me explain. Sometimes, when a developer releases a game that they worked oh so hard on, they end up just missing the mark sometimes. Very sad. Very unfortunate. But then, hold on, there are many who not only come back to seize a second chance, but they go above and beyond all expectations. The award for Most Improved Sequel/Studio acknowledges titles belonging to studios who have not only redeemed themselves, but have gone above and beyond expectations. The kind that make you go ziggity ziggity zam! Without further ado, here are the nominees. Hi-Fi Rush, Tango Gameworks, Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2, Octopath Traveler 2, Sonic Superstars, Arzest, and Street Fighter 6. And the Kotick Award for Most Improved Sequel/Studio goes to none other than Hi-Fi Rush!
Thank you so much for that, SoulCake. And now, before we get into the worst game of 2023, I would like to introduce the Kotick Awards' first orchestra. Hope you all enjoy.
And now, with all of that said and done, it is time for the moment you've all been waiting for. This is the worst game of the year, the truly most abhorrent, most despicable, worst, most torturous experience that gamers have had to suffer through this year. And the nominees for worst game of the year are... Everybody Won to Switch. Garden of Banban. The Lord of the Rings Golem. Only Up. Redfall. And Skull Island Rise of Kong. And, folks, here we are. The moment of triumph. The true, most despicable, the lowest of the low of 2023. What is the worst in a year so good? Folks, the winner of worst game of the year is... The Lord of the Rings Golem! Well, our time together is just about up. I once again want to extend a huge congratulations to Lord of the Rings Golem for your winner of worst game of the year. I mean, truly, what company could put out a game that bad and then make an AI-generated letter apologizing? Like, I mean, just congratulations to the developers and Warner Bros. Especially. You guys really, I think, will be a mainstay at the Kotick Awards going forward. But that is all. I appreciate everyone watching. If you're on Twitch or YouTube, I hope you all enjoyed. This was the many weeks of effort and many months even of effort put into this award show. So I hope you all enjoyed. It was a ton of fun to do. It was a ton of fun to get your votes. I appreciate all of you that voted, all of you that were here for this. This is just a lot of fun, and with all due hope, I do hope to see you all again next year, where we will once again tackle the worst games of 2024. Now, to the developers out there that have seen themselves in the show and maybe aren't too happy about it, well, hope you can improve next year and stay fresh. Otherwise, I'll be seeing you in 2024. Goodbye!